We have exclusive new reporting tonight on the first known ground strike on Venezuelan territory. The president let word of it out on Friday on a New York radio talk show.
And we just talked out, I don't know if you read or you saw, they have a big plant or a big facility where they send where the ships come from. 2 nights ago, we knocked that out. So we hit them very hard.
Well, the president elaborated on that today, and tonight we have some exclusive new details which he left out. CNN national security correspondent Natasha Bertrand joins us now by phone. Natasha, tell us what we're learning about this operation.
Well, Jim, this is actually an operation that was carried out, we're told by sources, by the CIA, and it was done via a drone strike earlier this month on a port facility on the coast of Venezuela. Now, as you said, this would mark the first known U.S. attack on a target inside that country, so it is definitely a significant escalation that the president, has been alluding to over the last several days, but has refused to elaborate on and refused to say who actually carried out the strike. Well, now we're learning that this drone strike by the CIA, which we're told was supported by intel support by special operations forces, targeted a remote dock on the Venezuelan coast that the U.S. government believed was being used by that Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua, which the U.S. government has designated as a foreign terrorist organization, to store drugs and move them onto boats for onward shipping. So that's consistent with what the president had said. Now, we're told that no one was actually present at that Venezuelan facility at the time it was struck, so there were no casualties. But one of our sources did say the strike was successful in that it destroyed the facility and its boats, Jim.
It's notable that, at least to date, we haven't seen public comment on or reaction to this from the Venezuelan government. Do we know if there was reaction to the strike on the ground there?
It's so interesting because this, according to our sources, took place not last week, but actually the week prior to that. So this has been, known inside the U.S. government amongst a very small circle of people for the better part of 10 days now. And it appears to, throughout that time, not have attracted any attention inside Venezuela itself, or at least not that Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro has led on. So while this was a very significant, I think, escalation by the U.S. to actually do this first strike on land, our sources also emphasize that, this was a very symbolic strike as well, because it is just one of many port facilities that is used by those drug traffickers who are leaving Venezuela and carrying drugs onward to other countries.
Finally, has the White House reacted to our reporting tonight?
The CIA declined to comment. The White House has not responded.